Aman ya? Suara kita ada berapa sih? Suara kita. Jangan ngomong ya. Berisik ya. Tuh, tapi suaranya jelek lagi.
Melihat terasa sakit yang tak hilang, harapan akan ada.
Asian tuh tadi ada daerah sini, Cok. Di mana ya? Ada tas nggak sih? Ntar, Cok. Tas laptop. Ntar lagi, Cok. Video dia belum siap.
Pro Alliance is an up-and-coming independent solution provider in Indonesia who aim to become a powerful and reliable ally for our clients by providing high-quality and effective solutions for every problem with optimum efficiency, as well as utilizing our vast network of capable and trustworthy professionals across Indonesia. At this juncture, we have 20 lawyers and one notary in 14 cities regencies within 10 provinces across Indonesia, with supervision from our 4 directors in Jakarta.
And next, we will have a video from Globi.
Sudah dicoba berkali-kali, tapi gak pernah juara. Bagaimana kalau jadi juara itu sebenarnya bisa kamu raih? We are Globi, #1 coaching for international competitions. Dengan coach yang profesional, personalized coaching, dapat progres belajar setiap bulan, komunitas juara, dan jadwal fleksibel, kami bikin perjalanan lombamu lebih terakhir. Sudah lebih dari 500 medis Globi jadi juara nasional dan internasional, dari Asia sampai Amerika. Dari MUN, debate, WSC, sampai paper presentation, Globi siap bikin kamu percaya diri dan naik level. Melalui Globi International Delegation, kami juga telah membawa delegasi Indonesia ke Singapura, Korea Selatan, dan masih banyak lagi. Bukan sekedar lomba, tapi juga membangun jejak internasional, belajar budaya baru, dan mengasah skill komunikasi di level global. Now, it's your turn to shine, and let's make yourself borderless. Globi, number one coaching for international competitions.
We present you the 15th Alsa English Festival. Kamu habis dia habis kelas, dia habis kelas terus nanti ada kelas lagi, terus dia aku bilang mana? Oh gitu aku juga habis kelas sih. Kalau betul sebenarnya kita ngomong aja nggak sih sebelum ayo, udah please. Aku kayak mau cemilan lagi. Oh gitu, boleh oke. Iya bisa. Aku juga satu. Beda-beda kita kan untuk makan. Itu jadi kita di foto asli sama. Iya juga juga dari itu.
Okay. As we close this chapter, may you carry forward the skills, friendships, and memories.
Let's breathe in our common goal that is creating. Jadi gitu Felicia. Seru banget, aku jadi nggak sabar deh kak. Ya kan, kamu udah daftar belum? Sebelumnya aku udah daftar. Waktu itu ada pengumuman dari Devikas, aku harus daftar tuh.
Wow, keren banget. Kayaknya kalau gitu nanti aku tunggu di the 15th Alsa English Festival ya.
Oke kak.
Felicia. Hai kak. Halo, kamu lagi ngapain? Aku istirahat habis ikut lomba tadi. Oh iya, lomba the 15th Alsa English Festival bukan?
Betul banget.
Oh iya, kamu ikut lomba apa?
Aku ikut lomba speech, tapi tadi itu aku lihat beberapa lomba gitu kayak Megaman, discussing, debat, spelling, sama ya lomba yang aku ikutin speech.
Oh my god, experience gimana kemarin?
Seru banget kak, seru itu karena aku juga ketemu teman baru juga kan di sana.
Ya udah, aku kalau gitu masih ada agenda nih, aku cabut dulu ya. Tapi Felicia, see you, selamat ya, dadah.
Casan Jepar. Itu type C bukan? Type C. Type C. Type C. Ambil dari sini ya.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Shalom,
Om Swastiastu,
Namo Buddhaya.
and salam kebajikan for all of us. First of all, we would like to extend our warmest greeting to the honorable guests attending today's event. To the Honorable Alsa Advisor of the Faculty of Law, University Diponegoro, Mr. Pulung Widi Hari Hananto, SH, MH, LLM.
Our warmest regards to the Director of Alsa Local Chapter Universitas Diponegoro, Ms. Galuh Hanindya Gading, and all of her board members.
To the Honorable Vice President of Academic Activities and Training Alsa Indonesia 2025-2026, Mr. Igedemanik Aditya Purbawa. Our appreciation also goes to the Project Officer of the 15th Alsa English Festival, Ms. Nabila Maharani Putri Sibali, and all of her committees.
We would like to also extend our respect to the advisory board, alumni, and the missionaries of Alsa Local Chapter Universitas Diponegoro who are present today.
And of course, our gratitude goes to all participants of the 15th Alsa English Festival who have joined us here today. Good morning, everyone, and welcome
To the closing ceremony of the 15th Alsa English Festival with the theme Human and Nature Connection, Rebuilding Harmonious Relationship for Shared Well-Being. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause. It's so amazing to see all of you here today at the Rajawali Cultural Center.
Before we continue, allow us to introduce ourselves. My name is Mutia Dewi Larasati as Deno Kota Semarang, and my partner.
And I am Sirvaldo Bargiputra as Kenang Kota Semarang. And we are your master of ceremony for today's closing ceremony of the 15th Alsa English Festival.
Before we begin the event, let us take a brief moment to pray. Let the prayer begin. May the prayer be concluded.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to also express our appreciation to our sponsors and partners for their generous support in making this event possible.
Pearl Alliance,
Second Chigam Creative,
Suara Semarang,
Classic Beauty Salon,
Neto Laundry,
Pintar Hukum,
Arjo,
Kama,
Arja Barbershop,
Noviar Irianto and Partners Law Firm,
Enako, and finally, Reinhard Situmorang and Co. Law Firm.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we would like to invite all of you, all of the participants, to stand and join us in singing the Indonesian national anthem, Indonesia Raya, and followed by the Alsa anthem.
For all participants, please rise. Raise the spirit of your Thank you. Please be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, to begin today's event, let us hear the opening remarks from the project officer of the 15th Alsa English Festival, Miss Nabila Maharani Putri Sibali. To Miss Nabila Maharani Putri Sibali, the floor is yours. Let's give a big round of applause, everyone.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, and greetings for all of us. To the Honorable Alsa Advisory of Faculty of Law, Universitas Diponegoro, Mr. Pulung Widi Harihananto, SH.MH LLM. To the Honorable Vice President of Academic Activities and Training, Alsa Indonesia 2025 and 2026, Mr. Igede Manik Aditya Purbawa. To the Honorable, our Director of Alsa Local Chapter Undip, Kagaluhan India Gading. To the Honorable, I also extend my respect to the Advisory Board, alumni, and missionaries of Alsa Local Chapter who are present today. And last but not least, our beloved committee and all the incredible delegates. Welcome to the closing ceremony of the 15th Alsa English Festival. First and foremost, let us offer our deepest gratitude to the Almighty God for His grace and His blessings, which have allowed us successfully conclude this year's festival. For the past several days, we have witnessed an incredibly deeply of skill, intellect, and passion. The 15th Alsa English Festival has once again served as a platform for future leaders and communicators to showcase their linguistic powers, critical thinking, and sportsmanship. From the compelling argument in the debates to the insightful interpretation in the speeches. Every moment has been a testament to the high caliber of English proficiency across the nation. To all the participants, whether you are walking away with a trophy tonight or simply with the experience of having competed at a national level, please know that you are all winners. You dare to challenge yourself, step out your comfort zone, and perform admirably. Carry this experience, the new friendship you've made, and the lessons you've learned forward into your future endeavors. I must take a moment to express my profound appreciation to all the entire committee of the 15th Alsa English Festival. To the team who worked tirelessly day and night, thank you so much. Your dedication and commitment are truly inspiring, and all of you, you are the reason that the 15th Alsa English Festival was a resounding success. As we officially conclude this year's festival and prepare to announce the winners, let us remember that the pursuit of knowledge and excellence in communication does not end here. The ability to master a global language like English opens countless doors and empowers you to make a meaningful impact to the world. Congratulations again to everyone. We hope to see you all again even better, and also even bolder at the 16th Alsa English Festival. On behalf of the organizing committee, I apologize for any shortcomings and also imperfection throughout the event. We strive for excellence and we will take every lesson to the heart. May your journey continue to be filled with success, and thank you everyone for being a part of this amazing journey. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Santi 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 Om. Namo Buddhaya and greetings for all of us. Inspire others, adapt to excel. May Alsa always be one. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Nabila Maharani Putri Sibali, for your inspiring speech. Next, we will have the Director of Alsa Local Chapter Universitas Diponegoro, Miss Galuh Hanindya Gading. To Miss Galuh Hanindya Gading, please proceed.
Let's give a big round of applause, everyone.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, and greeting for all of us. To the Honorable Mr. Pulo Widi Harihananto, SHMH LLM, as the advisor of Alsa Local Chapter Universitas Diponegoro. To the Honorable Igede Manik Aditya Purbawa, as the Vice President of Activities and Training Alsa Indonesia National Board 2025-2026. To the Honorable Nabila Maharani Putri Sibali, as the Project Officer of the 15th Alsa English Festival. To the Honorable Advisory Board, alumni, and also the Commissioner of Alsa that are present today. Also, to the fellow participants of the 15th Alsa English Festival. First of all, allow me to express my deepest gratitude to all of you for being part of the 15th Alsa English Festival. Over the past few days, we have witnessed the remarkable enthusiasm, talent, and dedication from participants coming from both high schools and universities through various competitions. Each of you has showcased not only your English proficiency, but also your critical thinking, creativity, and also confidence. You all have embodied that the true spirit of this festival, the courage to express, to compete, and to grow. But this year's festival is more than just a competition. Through the theme Human and Nature Connections, Rebuilding Harmonious Relationship for Shared Well-Being, we are reminded that language is also a bridge that connects people, ideas, and awareness, especially awareness about how we, as human beings, must live in harmony with the environment around us. Our Environmental and Rental Festival has given us the opportunity to reflect deeper on how human life is intertwined with nature, that every action we take has an impact, and that sustainability begins with understanding. I truly hope that this experience inspires all of us to take small but meaningful steps toward rebuilding that harmony in our daily lives. To all participants, no matter the results announced today, please remember that every one of you is a winner because you have dared to challenge yourself and contribute to something bigger than competition itself. To the committees and organizing team, I extend my heartfelt appreciation for your hard work, creativity, and also your dedication. And lastly, I hope the 15th Alsa English Festival has not only improved your English skills, but also inspired you to be more meaningful individuals. Those who can use language as a tool to make positive change, both humanity and also nature. Once again, thank you for your enthusiasm, and also spirit. Let us continue to rebuild the harmonious relationship between human nature together for our shared well-being. Thank you and see you in the next Alsa English Festival. Inspire others, adapt to excel. In Alsa, always to be one.
All right, thank you so much, Ms. Galuhan India Gading, for your wonderful remarks and encouraging for all of us today in this beautiful morning. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear remarks and also speech from the Vice President of the Academic Activities and Training, Alsa Indonesia 2025-2026, Mr. Igede Manik Aditya Purbawa. To Mr. Igede Manik Aditya Purbawa, please proceed to the stage. Let's give a big round of applause, everyone.
LM as the Alsa Advisor of the Faculty of Law Universitas Diponegoro. To Mr. Pulungwidi Harihananto, SH, MH, LLM, the stage is yours.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for
also enhancing regarding about our program, not only from the academic research, but also from the community service like this one for the competitions. And right now, today, we not only just thinking about, okay, because today I win, I'm lost. No. Today we have celebration about the or winner in Nabila, a big award, and
For the inspiring speech for all of us today. It's so amazing to hear such a beautiful remarks, and of course, as the representative for Alsa. Thank you so much, Mr. Pulung, once again. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to continue for one of our excitement agenda, which is our seminar session.
This session will bring valuable insight about environmental awareness and the impact of our daily habits on the planet.
We hope everyone is ready to learn. I'm sure everyone is ready for our seminar session and take part in creating a greener and more sustainable future. But before all of that, we would like to know about who is our moderator. All right, so let's read about the background of our moderator. Mutia, please continue.
Before we move on to our seminar session, please allow us to read the profile of today's moderator. Our moderator for today's session is Miss Kartika Ramadhanti. She is an active student of the Faculty of Academic of Law Universitas Diponegoro, well known for her excellent public speaking and leadership skill. Throughout her academic journey, she has actively participated in various events and organizations, showcasing her passion for communication, social awareness, and youth empowerment. With her warm and engaging presence, she will guide us through today's seminar discussion.
All right, before we continue, I'd like to check our audience first. Is everyone ready for our seminar session? Yes. Okay, once again, I would like to hear more. Are you ready? All right, ready.
Please welcome our moderator,
Miss Kartika Ramadhanti. Let's give a big round of applause, everyone.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, dan salam kebajikan bagi kita semua. A very warm welcome to all distinguished guests, respected speakers, and also, of course, all the enthusiastic participants who joined us today. And as introduced by the Master of Ceremony, my name is Kartika, and I'm truly delighted here to welcome all of you. And of course, it's such an honor for me to serve as the moderator for the session. And before we begin, I'd like to take a moment to sincerely appreciate the organizing committee and also the board of Alsa local chapter Universitas Diponegoro, especially for the project officer for this outstanding event, Nabila Maharani Putri Bali, and also Galuh Dendia Yadi, for the director of Alsa Sudip and all of the board for their incredible effort, and also Transfidi for bringing this 15th Alsa English Festival to life. And this year's Alsa English Festival carries a theme that feels especially meaningful and also impactful at the same time, with the theme of human nature, connections, rebuilding harmonious relationship for shared well-being. And by this theme, Alsa Deep through Alsa English Festival reminds us that mastering English is not only about communication, but also about connecting our ideas, values, and also awareness, including our including our shared responsibility to taking care of our planet we live on. And in today's talk show, we will explore of how our daily lifestyles affect the environment and sustainability, from what we consume and use to how we dispose things, and based on our simple habits that actually contribute to growing waste and ecosystem damage. And as the younger generation, of course, our choices play a big role in shaping issues like pollution and climate change. And with that being said, it raises a question: how can we inspire people to live more sustainably in ways that are practical and easy to do? To answer this question and also to more explore this important topic, we will now enter our seminar session with the title Exploring the Environmental Impact of Daily Habits on Waste and Ecosystem Health. And fortunately, we are very honored to have an inspiring young woman with us today, someone who truly embodies awareness and passion for the environment. And we are delighted to have Ms. Jasmine Horman with us today. Ms. Jasmine Horman is currently pursuing her studies at Sugija Pranata Catholic University and is also the founder of EnviroTrips, a youth initiative that provides a platform and education for young people to take action and contribute to solving environmental issues. And beyond her environmental advocacy, Ms. Jasmine has also achieved remarkable achievements and also accomplishments. She was sixth runner-up of Miss Eco Teen International in the year of 2022, the winner of Best Eco Video, and made it into the top 5 Best Talent in the same competition. She is also the founder of Grand Prix Warna Court 2025 and has shown her outstanding talent and spirit by achieving the second place at the Judah Cheerleading Senior 2023. And of course, there are so many more achievements that reflect her dedication, creativity, and also dedication for making a difference for the planet we live in. So, without further ado, let's give a round of applause for Ms. Jasmine Horan. All right, so to Ms. Jasmine, the stage is totally yours.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jasmine Horman. I am sixth runner-up of Miss Equatin International 2022 and the founder of EnviroTrips. It's such an honor for me to be here at the 5th Alsa English Festival 2025. And today I want to share something that has been very close to my heart, a daily habit and how they impact on our life. Okay. There's one quote that I really love. A small habit can either heal or harm the planet. So when we talk about environmental issues, we often think about global warming, climate change, pollution, or endangered species. But what if I told you that the biggest impact is coming from our everyday choices, our daily habits? Every time we drink from a cup, plastic, buy an outfit from a fast fashion, we throw away a cup, we throw away leftovers. We create a ripple that affects on our Mother Earth. And that's what we're going to explore today. A daily habit and how can they impact on our nature. This is my journey. So my journey is begin with a very simple a feeling. So I still remember when I was a kid, looking out in the car window and seeing people living on the street, and I cried so hard because I wanted to help them, but I couldn't. Because I was just a kid with no money, no power, no idea how to do. And that moment shaped my heart and stayed with me for years. And it taught me that caring is not enough. We need action. And as I grew older, I realized that environmental problems and human problems it's, are deeply connected. And that's how EnviroTruth began. EnviroTruth is a youth-based environmental movement that I founded back in 2021. Our mission is to educate, inspire, and to mobilize young people to take a real action. Because I believe that you don't have to be an expert to make a difference. You just have to be caring enough to start right there. Okay. This is our programs. The first program that I built is Trash Free Tomorrow, an environmental cleanup and tree planting activity to create greener and healthier spaces. Our second program is Heart Sings, a kindness sharing program that provides direct aid such as food, clothes, or other essentials to those in need. So it's Hurting its kind of our charity activities, but we call it as Hurting. And third program is Itur. Itur means early tour. So an educational physics program that raises awareness about sustainability by visual waste management and focus on community. And lastly, our trip. This is our upcoming programs. A sustainability fashion initiative that promote reselling and reduce the waste from clothing production. Through this program, I hope we can mobilize and inspire each other to take a real movement. Now let's talk. Oh yeah, this is our Instagram. If you guys interested to join our community or our program, you can kindly follow our Instagram and stay tuned our upcoming event. Okay, you can take a picture. Okay. Okay. Okay, next. Now let's talk about daily habits. Every day we create always, but without we realizing it, single-use plastic can pollute the oceans. Fast fashions produce carbon, water waste, and food waste release methane gas 25 times stronger than CO2. Every time we throw away has a hidden cost, energy, water, and the planet's resources. And what happens when we ignore it? Our, our soil contaminated with chemicals and microplastics, our waters get polluted from landfills, burning waste pollutes the air, and loss of biodiversity. Animals lose their home and even mistake trash for food. When ecosystems lose balance, humanity suffers too. But here's the good news. I truly believe that youth is a powerful agent of change because I believe that youth is a creative, connected,
and passionate in this generation. Can you imagine if one person take the responsibility to using reusable bottles? Can you imagine if one person take the responsibility to sort the waste? Can you imagine if one person take the responsibility to say no to plastic bags? How huge the collective impact could be. You don't need to be an expert to make a difference. You just need to be you, to caring enough right where you are. Our planet is changing faster than ever. Temperature is rising, oceans are filling with plastics, and forests are disappearing. But what's scary is that these global problems often start with something small, a plastic straw, a fast fashion purchase, and uneaten food. Global issues begin with a daily habits. And that also means a daily habits can be the solutions. Uh, okay, and change, I know that change isn't always easy. So sometimes sustainable choices is feel inconvenient or even expensive. And we don't have any access to eco-friendly alternative. And sometimes we think that my small actions won't matter, but that's not true because if 1 million people think that way, nothing will ever change. But if millions of people think that we can do it, my small action is matter, everything will change. We can create a kinder, healthier sustainability in future. So, how do we create a real and long-lasting change? First, through education, we can teach eco values early, and it will become a habit, not just a trend. Second, through community, we can join or start local movements. Like what I said before, we can join the community. You don't have to be an expert or to be big. You just have to care enough to start. And third, media. Use your social media, of course, like Instagram, TikTok. You can create and inspire other people. And lastly, through policy, we can support eco-friendly regulations. This education's community, media, and policy. That's how we move from awareness to action. Now let's make it simple. What can we actually do? First, bring your own tumbler. 2, choose products with eco package. 3, sort and compost the waste. 4, super ethical local brands. 5, save energy and reduce e-waste. 6, volunteer and inspires others. These actions might seem tiny, but when it's done consistently, they create
massive change. Sustainability is not about giving up, it's about finding balance. If, sorry, we don't have to be perfect, we just have to live conscientiously. And when human natures work together, both can thrive.
Grand Champion.
And that's harmony that our
Grand
planet
Champion udah
needs
masuk.
right now.
Grand Champion videonya.
So, oh my god, so fast. So as I close, I want to remind all of us, the earth doesn't ask for perfections, only of participations. Every small act of kindness to the planet, every conscious choice adds. Let's turn awareness into a real action and action into a real movement. Together, we can build a kinder, greener, healthier, where humans and nature live by side. Oh my god, it's thank you so much for listening. I hope today remind us that change doesn't have to be big. It just has to start from you. It just start and begin. And maybe today it starts from you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for Ms. Jasmine for the eye-opening and also insightful session and presentations. And I believe we learned a lot about how our daily actions, is even the smallest one, can make a real difference to our planet and also the environment. And also, I got an impression based on your presentations that meaningful change always starts with awareness, and awareness is always begin with each of us. And right now, we are gonna continue to the most exciting part, in which the Q&A sections, which for this session we will consist of one round and consist of 3 questions. So if you'd like to ask, you can kindly raise your hand and also mentioning your name and also the school or university you belong before you deliver your questions. So is there any questions or the participants that kindly want to ask? Okay, so the person up there, maybe the committee can help with the mic, or maybe you can come up to the stage and kindly ask your questions.
First of all, I want to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Rasyan Abil Askar from Alsa Undip, and first of all, before I get into my question, I would like to say thank you for the amazing presentation. It was very insightful and very inspiring. My question is, what do you think about doing as a community or as an organization? We target companies like, for example, doing boycotting companies who may like harm the environment. Like, how should we go about it when we boycott them, and how is it that it is effective in the end, so that this boycott is ultimately effective. I think that's all for me.
Thank you very much, Rasha, for the interesting point and also questions. Maybe Ms. Jasmine, would you respond to that questions?
Can I write it down?
Of course, yeah. So we are gonna collecting the two questions left before Miss Jasmine responding to the questions. Maybe any other participants want to ask their questions? Okay, Miss, you may come up to the stage and deliver your question. Hello, Miss Jasmine.
Hi.
First of all, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Zaira binti Sahambali. I am from SMA Muhammadiyah 1 Yogyakarta. My question is regarding fast fashion because we definitely need clothes, and personally, I do like to buy clothes, but it's hard to separate fast fashion and which stores are actually good for the environment. So I would like to ask for advice regarding fast fashion. What are the alternatives, and how we can make fashion that is also like not harming the environment? Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Zaya, for your interesting question. Is there any last questions that all the participants wanted to ask? Is there any? All right, maybe we can stick with the two questions. You may answer the questions.
Nah, segini nih.
Okay, so while we're waiting for the answer of the questions, maybe is there any participants that want to add on the questions?
Maybe I want to answer Zaya questions first. Thank you, Zaya, for the questions. I think and in fire troops, in fire troops, it's not about stop buying fashions. Not stop buying. We want to create a mindful buying. So it's not about stopping the fashion, it's about choosing fashion more conscientiously. Maybe we can avoid the fast fashions by buying less and choosing better. Try thrifting, like our upcoming programs it's a thrift. It's for thrifting. Thrifting it can be your option to buy something. This smart blazer it's from thrifting. So right now there's a lot of my clothes from thrifting. that's gonna be the options for you, and you can support project local. And I have a name of brand that use eco-friendly products, not use plastic. They use ingredients that eco-friendly. Maybe that's it from me. Is it answer? Okay, thank you.
Concluding what Ms. Jasmine has said or stated, we can use an option like Thing, or also we can seek for another local brand that actually supports the environmental friendly, which it has a lot of contributions to the environmental and also our planet. And actually, there's quite a lot of brands in Indonesia that already did the movement environmental friendly. So yeah, that's the answer.
Okay. I want to answer the Russia Russia questions. Actually, I'm still learning too, but I will answer that I know, because I know that uh, when oh my god, it's hard. When a brand is being boycott, I think the most important is to stay informed. Like, don't just follow the trend, but understand why it's being boycotted. If a brand harms the environment or treats worker unfairly, we can choose another to stop or looking for another an alternative like that. So it's a way to say that we care about how things are made. Is that enough?
Is there quite answering your question, Rasha? Okay, thank you
Okay,
so
thank
much.
you so much.
I think that wraps up today's section about the Q&A section. And thank you so much for the audience, Rasha and Zaya, for the thoughtful and also engaging questions. And of course, we thank you for Ms. Jasmine for the insightful answer and insightful discussion to all the participants that asked the questions. And today's session has really reminded us that sustainability doesn't always require big changes. It starts with small, conscious actions that we take every day. And by rethinking how we consume, reduce, and reuse, we can each contribute to building a healthier environment and a more sustainable future. And on behalf of the 15 Outside English Festival, I would like to express our deepest gratitude to our speaker, Ms. Jasmine, for sharing such valuable insights and inspiration with us today. So let's give one more round of applause to Ms. Jasmine Horowitz. And of course, thank you to all the participants for your attention and enthusiasm throughout this session. And I hope today's talk has sparked new awareness and motivation for all of us to take care better of our planet and starting from our daily lives. And that concludes our talk show session. And I will now hand the time back to our Master of Ceremony to continue with the next agenda. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
maybe before the master of the ceremony can take over the next session, in which token of appreciation and also implementations. Thank you.
What an inspiring and insightful session we just had. We truly hope that today's seminar has opened our eyes to how even the smallest daily habits can make a big difference for our planet.
Yes, indeed, Mutia. And a huge thank you to Miss Jasmine Horman for sharing her knowledge and also passion with all of us, and also to Miss Kartika Ramadanti for moderating our session so gracefully. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for our moderator and our keynote speaker.
Your words have reminded us that sustainability starts from ourselves, from simple, consistent action that create real impact.
And now, everyone, we would like to express our deepest gratitude. We would like to present a plaque and certificates of appreciation to our speaker and moderator.
The plaque for Ms. Jasmine Horman will be presented by Mr. Igede Adi Agung Mahardika as the Vice President of Alsa Indonesia. To Mr. Igede, you may now joining us on the stage.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for Mr. Igede that will be presenting the plaque to Mr. Jasmine Horman. All right, maybe come to the center of the stage. Yes. And for the documentation session for the committee, please prepare yourself. First is the flag. For the committee, we will still waiting. Penyerahan plakat untuk panitia. For the committee. All right, here we are. We will have the session, which is the present of the plaque from Mr. Igede Adi Agung Mahardika to Ms. Jasmine Horman. Yes, the committee, please. All right, here we are. We'll take a picture from the committee. All right. First is the plaque. Certificate is later. Yes, all right. I will guide the documentation session in 1, 2, 3. All right, once again, 1, 2, and 3. All right, thank you so much, Mr. Igede Adi Agung Mahardika. All right, and Mr. Igede, you may come back to your seat. Thank you so much. And the certificate for Ms. Jasmine Horman, please stay on the stage. Yes, we will be now for the certificate will be presented by Ms. Galuh Hanindya Gading as the Director of Alsa Local Chapter Universitas Diponegoro. For Ms. Galuh, you may now joining us to the stage for giving the certificate for Ms. Jasmine Horman. All right. So from that session, from the seminar, we will see that we're gaining our knowledge. And yes, we're now having the certificate from Ms. Galuh Hanindya Gading to Ms. Jasmine Horman. We will have a documentation session 1, 2, and 3. Once again, 1, 2, and 3. All right, thank you so much, Ms. Galuh Hanindya Gading. And now you may come back to your seat. And Ms. Jasmine Horman, and now you also may come back to your seat. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause once again. You may come back to your seat, Ms. Galuh. Thank you so much.
Moving on, the certificate for our moderator, Ms. Kartika Ramadanti, will be presented by Ms. Nabila Maharani Putri Sibali as the project officer of the 15th Alsa English Festival.
All right, we will have a documentation session in 1, 2, 3. Once again, give your best smile in 1, 2, and 3. All right, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a big round of applause for Miss Jasmine Horman and Miss Kartika Ramadanti. And now, Miss Jasmine Horman and Miss Kartika Ramadanti, you may come back to your place. Thank you so much for guiding this event and the seminar session.
Alright, next we will have the gong beating ceremony as the symbol of the official closing ceremony of the 15th Alsa English Festival.
The gong beating will be carried out by Miss Galuh Anindya Gading as the Director of Alsa Local Chapter Universitas Diponegoro, followed by Miss Nabila Maharani, Mr. Igede Adi Agung Mahardika, and Mr. Pulo.
To Miss Galuh, Miss Nabila Maharani, Mr. Igede Adi Agung Mahardika, and Mr. Pulung. The stage is yours.
For Mr. Pulo, please joining us to the stage for the gong beating as the symbol of the official closing ceremony. And for the committee, please prepare the gong for our presentations today. All right, we're still waiting for the gong beating. And we have Miss Galuh, Miss Nabila Maharani, Mr. Igede Adi Agung Mahardika, and Mr. Pul. For the committee, please prepare for the gong. Here we are. As a symbol, right, Mutia, for the closing of the 15th Alsa English Festival. All right, after we have the seminar session, which is valuable and gaining our knowledge, and of course, all of them are waiting for the announcement who will be the winner. And yes, here we are. Let's have an official closing ceremony with the gong beating for Miss Galuh, please. On 3. Yes, together with. All right. On 3, right? We'll come together on my marks. 1, 2, and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, now the Alsa English Festival is officially closed. Let's give a big round of applause. And thank you so much once again, and congratulations. This is the official closing ceremony of the 15th Alsa English Festival. All right, we have a documentation session. Please, for the committee, prepare for the camera. We will have the documentation session. We will take a picture. All right. On my marks, I'll guide the session on 1, 2, 3. Once again, 1, 2, 3. Maybe for the Alsa signature pose. Number 1. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right, it's done. Thank you so much. And now you may come back to your seat. Thank you so much. Ms. Galuh, Ms. Nabila Maharani, Mr. Igede Adi Agung Mahardika, and Mr. Pulo for joining us for the closing with the beating of the gong.
Alright, now let's move on to one of the most awaited part of today's event,
That is the awarding session of the 15th Alsa English Festival. Alright, in this session, we will announce and celebrate the winners, of course, of the 15th Alsa English Festival competition. Once again, let's give our loudest cheer for all of the participants. Let's give a big round of applause. Yes. Who have shown, incredible passion, creativity, and sportsmanship throughout the event.
For those names or teams being mentioned, please come to the stage to receive your trophy and medal. If they are absent, it will be represented by the committee. All trophies will be presented by the project officer of the 15th Alsa English Festival, Miss Nabila Maharani Putri Sibali, and the director of Alsa Local Chapter, Universitas Diponegoro, Miss Galuh Hanindya Gani.
Alright, before we announce, maybe we have to move, Mutia, to the left side of the stage. And now we would like to have an announcement for the first competition, that is the high school debate competition. Alright, I'm sure all of us excited to find out who's the winner. So Mutia, maybe starting from the third winner.
The third winner goes to SMA Bola Semuanya, represented by Gabriela Mira, Maria Taviera, Elizabeth Gabriela Sutati, Maria Evelyn Pistaniace.
Congratulations for SMA Russell Loyola. And now we would like to have the second place or the second winner from. Congratulations, SMAN 1 Semarang, represented by Kairin Sazia Vidyananda, Shanes Ayudhya Brata, and Nur Zara Alia Nabila. Congratulations once again.
And the first winner of the high school debate competition is SMA Colazo Loyola, represented by Chloe Jocelyn Santoso, Asia Titania Suhendra, Frederick Marcelinus Cahya Wijaksona.
And we have the Best Speaker Award. After we find out who's the top three, we will have the Best Speaker Award, which goes to, congratulations, Asia Titania Suhendra. Congratulations, Asia Titania Suhendra, and congratulations to all of the winners. So all of the winners mentioned, please come to the stage for the documentation session. Once again, from SMA Kolase Loyola, SMAN 1 Semarang atau SMA Negeri 1 Semarang, and SMA Kolase Loyola. And for our best speaker, Asia Titania Suhendra.
For Miss Nabila Maharani Putri Sibali and Miss Galuh Hanindya Gani, please join us.
Okay, maybe move to the right a little bit, coming to the center of the stage. All right, we will have documentation session and also the trophies or the medal to our winners for the debate competition for the high school. All right, maybe from the third place from SMA Kolase Loyola.
Once again, congratulations to Gabriela Lira Marieta Vieira, Elizabeth Gabriela Sutadi, and Maria Evelyn Pistaniace.
All right. Now we will have the session for the second place from. All right. Now the second place is from the SMAN 1 Semarang. Kairin Sazia Vidyananda, Shanes Ayudia Brata, Nur Zahra Alia Nabila. Congratulations once again from SMAN 1 Semarang or Smansa. Smansa go to one, right? That is their motto for it. All right, we have documentation station for SMAN 1 Semarang in 3, 2, 1. Once again, 3, 2, 1. All right, now for the first place.
For the first place, congratulations SMA Kolase Loyola, represented by Chloe Jocelyn Santoso, Asia Titania Suhendra, and Frederick Marcelinus Cahya Wicaksono. Once again, congratulations SMA Kolase Loyola.
All right, for the documentation session. 1, 2, 3. Once again, 1, 2, 3. And congratulations for the Best Speaker Award, Asia Titania Suhendra. Yes, for the Best Speaker, Asia Titania Suhendra. Which one is Asia? Yes, the center of the stage. So amazing. The Best Speaker Award for the debate competition. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the debate competition. All right. I think the documentation station is done. Okay. Now we will have together documentation session for with all of the winners. Once again, congratulations. And documentation session, photo session with all of the winners for the debate competition. Maybe we moving to the left a little bit so we don't disturb the picture. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Once again, give your best smile. 1, 2, 3. All right, it's done. Thank you so much. And for all the winners who may come back to your seat, congratulations once again.
All right, Aldo, for the next, we have the spelling bee
The
competition.
spelling bee competition. Now, we would like to find out who's going to be the third winner. The third winner of Muhammad Rifat Abdullah.
Congratulations to all our spelling bee champions. Please come forward to receive your trophies and take a photo together.
For Kanza Naila, Nathaniel Keani, and also Muhammad Abdullah, all the way from Sukoharjo, coming to Semarang for this amazing competition and win the first place. Congratulations. This is it, the winner for the spelling bee competition. All right, maybe the order from 3, 2, and 1. All right. And now the precision, the medal will be delivered. The first one for the third winner, Kanza Naila. Oh, the Kanza Naila, the third winner, of course. All right. You may come forward. Yes, this is it. The third winner, Kansa Naila from SMRN to Semarang. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause. And we have a documentation session. Yes, in 3, 2, 1. Once again, 3, 2, 1. Yes, thank you so much. And now move on to the second place.
The second place is Nathaniel Kene Adonis from SMA Kristen Tritunggal.
All right, Nathaniel Gani Adonis from SMA Kristen Tritunggal. We have a documentation session for second place in spelling bee competition. 1, 2, 3. Once again, 1, 2, 3. All right, thank you so much. And now the documentation session for the first winner, Muhammad Rifat Abdillah from SMA IT Nur Hidayah, Sukoharjo. All right. Yes, on 1, 2, 3. Once again, 1, 2, 3. All right, thank you so much. And now the documentation session. Taking a photo together with the top 3. Yes, once again, with all of the winners in the spelling bee competitions. 1, 2, 3. All right, once again, give your best smile. 1, 2, and 3. All right, thank you so much. Congratulations once again. And for the winners for the spelling bee competition, you may come back to your seat.
Now let's proceed to our next round, the Megamind competition.
All right, this is it, the Mega Mind competition. And starting from the third place. The third place of Mega Mind competition, let's give a big round of applause for SMAK YSKI, represented by Unica Raini Mareta, Jessica Marta Dilie, and Nathanael Moreira. Congratulations, SMAK YSKI.
Moving on, the second winner of the Megamind competition goes to SMAN to Semarang, represented by Puspa Nirwana Jayawardani, Faiza Alia Rizalsyah, and Rasha Ali Hermansyah.
Congratulations, SMRN to Semarang. And finally, the champion or the first winner of the Megamind competition goes to, once again, congratulations, SMRN2 Semarang, represented by Ertino Adiaksa Putra Aryawan, Rafa Azri Abdani, and Rangga Raditya Putra Haryono. Congratulations, SMRN2 Semarang.
Congratulations to all our brilliant Megamind participants. Please come to the stage for your photo session.
From SMAK YSKI already on the stage, right? And from the SMAN to Semarang, both of them for the second place and the winner itself. All right, maybe starting from the third place to SMAK YSKI. All right, you may come forward. All right, continue with the documentation station, photo station. 1, 2, and 3. Once again, give your best smile. 1, 2, and 3. All right, thank you so much. And continue with the second place.
for the second place, please, SMA and to Semarang.
Puspa Nirwana Jayawardani, Faiza and Rasya. The certificate and also the medal. All right, a photo session starting in 1, 2, and 3. Once again, 1, 2, and 3. All right, thank you so much. And now the winner, the first winner of the Mega Mind competition, once again, SMAN2 Semarang, represented by Ervino, Rafa, and Ranga. And now you may come forward for receiving the medals and also the certificate for winning the Mega Mind competition.
For the photo session, start with 3, 2, 1. Once again, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Now photo session with everyone, the winners from the Mega Mind competition, SMA YSKI and SMAN2 Semarang. All right, I got it in 1, 2, 3. Once again, 1, 2, 3. All right, I think we got it. Thank you so much. All of the winners from Mega Mind competition, you may now come back to your seat. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for the winners in Mega Mind competition.
Alright, for the first round, we have the speech competition.
All right, this is it. One of the awaiting announcement, the speech competition, right?
The third winner of the speech competition goes to Isabel Angie. Congratulations, Isabel.
Congratulations, Isabel. And now, the second place or the second winner goes to. We would like to say congratulations for Ahmad Faki. Congratulations, Ahmad Faki. And continue with the champion, right, Lydia?
Alright, and finally, the first winner of the speech competition. Give a round of applause to Lavenia Luis.
Congratulations for Lavenia Luis Setiawan. And now you may joining us to the stage for receiving the medals and also the certificate for Isabel Angie, Ahmad Faki, and Lavenia Luis. And for Ahmad Faki, all right, this is it. The second winner is Ahmad Faki. All right, now we would like to have a documentation session and giving the medals, starting from the third winner, Isabel Ang. All right, you may now come forward. Yes, this is it, Isabel. The third winner from the speech competition. A photo session in 1, 2, 3. All right, once again, 1, 2, 3. All right. Continue with the second winner is Ahmad Faki. Yes, the second winner for the speech competition.
The photo session will start from 3, 2, 1. Once again, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Thank you so much. And now the winner for the speech competition is Lavenia Luis Setiawan. Here it is, the champion for the speech competition and also English Festival, the 15th edition. All right, the photo session in 1, 2, 3. Once again, 1, 2, and 3. All right, now the photo session with all of the winners. The speech competition, maybe move to the center of the stage a little bit. Yes. All right. I got it. In 1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe you have a signature pose. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. All right, thank you so much for all of the winners in the speech competition. And now you may come back to your seat. Congratulations once again. That is the winners for the speech competition. They all looks really happy for all of the efforts finally pay off. Yes, and now continue with the next competition. That is the storytelling competition.
The third winner goes to Zaira Princesa Hambali from SMA N1 Muhammadiyah, Yogyakarta.
Congratulations, Zaira. All the way from Yogyakarta, finally got the third place. And we have the second winner of the second place goes to. Congratulations, Terenia Kenina Krisnastio from SMA Kolase Loyola. Congratulations.
And finally, the first winner of the storytelling competition is Jennifer Carolina Ferdinand from SMA Kristen YSKI. Let's give a round of applause for our talented storytellers. Please come to the front for the photo session.
This is it, the winners for the storytelling competition, our future storytellers, Yazaira, Terenia, and Jennifer. All right, for giving of the medal, starting from the third place, Zaira, please come forward. Yes, the center of the stage, please. All right, this is it, the third winner, Zaira Princesa Hambali, the third winner of the third place in the storytelling competition.
The photo session will start from 3, 2, 1. Once again, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations once again, Zaira Princesa Hambali.
Continue with the second winner, which is the Terenia Kenina Trisnasio from SMA Kolase Loyola, for winning the second place of the storytelling competition. Here is the medal and the certificate itself. Continue with the documentation session. All right, on 1, 2, 3. Once again, 1, 2, and 3. All right, thank you so much. And now is the first place.
Congratulations, Jennifer Carolina Ferdinand from SMA Kristen YSKI.
The first winner, Jennifer Carolina Ferdinand. All right, the photo session.
Start from 3, 2, 1. Once again, 3, 2, 1.
All right, now photo session with all of the winners in the storytelling competition. Okay, here it is. 1, 2, and 3. Once again, 1, 2, 3. All right, thank you so much. Here it is, the winners for the storytelling competition. Once again, congratulations. And now you may come back to your seat. Yes, it's all about friendship. You know? And now, we have another competition.
Now we have new casting competition.
For the youth testing competition, starting with the third place. For the third winner goes to, congratulations, Hansen from SMA Kristen Tritunggal. Congratulations, Hansen.
And the second place is Dian Putri Azalia from SMAN 2 Batam.
Wow, congratulations, Dian Putri Azalia from SMA N2 Batam. And now, the first place or the winner of the youth casting competition goes to, congratulations, Jessica Hester from SMA Negeri 1 Semarang. From Semarang, Jessica Hester, congratulations. And now for all of the winners in the youth casting competition, you may come forward for receiving your medals and certificates. Hansen, Gian Putri Azalia, and Jessica Hester. All right, here it is, Hansen and Gian Putri Azalia, and Jessica Hester from SMAN 1 Semarang. All right, from the third place, Hansen from SMA Kristen Tritunggal. Congratulations once again from SMA Kristen Tritunggal, Hansen, for winning the third place of the youth casting competition. All right, once again, photo session 1, 2, 3. All right, once again, 1, 2, 3. All right, congratulations, Hansen. And now the second place.
Dian Putri Azalia from SMAN 2 Batam. Congratulations, Dian.
Congratulations, Gian Putri Azalia from SMA and 2 Batam. All the way from Batam, far away, coming right here in Semarang, winning the second place. Documentation station, 1, 2, 3. Once again, 1, 2, 3. All right, one last call from Jessica Hester from SMAN 1 Semarang. All right, I think I'm unable to attend, so let's continue with the photo session with all of the winners from the newscasting competition. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Once again, 1, 2, and 3. All right, thank you so much, the winners for the newscasting competition, our future newscasters. Starting from the competition, maybe in the future we will see their faces right on the television. All right, now continue with another competition. Now it's time for paper presentation competition.
The third place goes to Novel Ahmad Fabian from Universitas Trisakti, Jakarta.
Congratulations, Naufal from Universitas Trisakti, Jakarta. And now for the second place in the paper presentation competition goes to, congratulations, Muhammad Rafa Ataila from Universitas Brawijaya. Congratulations, Rafa. And now the first place.
And the first place goes to Selin Diamona Siregar from Universitas Indonesia. Congratulations to our outstanding paper presenter.
Congratulations, Naufal, Muhammad Rafa, and Salim Diamona Siregar. Maybe for all of the winners in the paper presentation, you may come forward. For the one that unable to attend, maybe the representative from the committee as a symbol of the winners in the paper presentation competition. All right. Maybe three persons. Yes. All right. For the third place, congratulations Naufal Ahmad Fabian from Universitas Trisakti Jakarta. All right. Okay, the documentation session in 3, 2, 1. Okay. There is another one. This isn't the representative, even though they are able to attend, it's okay. Thank you so much for participating in our event. And here we are, the documentation session in 3, 2, 1. Once again, in 3, 2, 1. All right, thank you so much. And now you come back to your seat. Congratulations once again for the winners in the paper presentation competition.
Next up, the varsity debate competition.
There is the varsity debate competition. This year, grand final result ended in a split decision 2-1. Once again, ended in a split decision 2-1.
The third place goes to Universitas Diponegoro, represented by Catherine Anna Mulyajaya, Ismail Trunggina Sladono, and Rafael Elan Perkasa.
Congratulations from Universitas Diponegoro. And now the second place coming from, congratulations, Universitas Pajajaran, represented by Nafisa Salmandiana, Pawit Ramadan Alexandro, and Kelvin. Once again from Universitas Pajajaran.
And the first place varsity debate competition is Universitas Indonesia, represented by Amanda Natasha, Rain Billy Atmaja, and Aiko.
And now is the Best Speaker Awards. Congratulations to Nafisa Salma Diana and Amanda Natasha. I'm sorry. All right, for Nafisa Salma Diana and Amanda Natasha is the Best Speaker Award. And it seems like they are unable to attend. Once again, will be representative from the committee for receiving the medals and also the certificates. The third place coming from Universitas Diponegoro, the second place Universitas Pajajaran, and the first place Universitas Indonesia. All right, the documentation session. 1, 2, 3. Once again, 1, 2, and 3. All right, thank you so much. And now you may come back to your seat. Here are the winners.
All right, now let's move on to the Unit Council Awards.
All right, here is the information. We will only announce and without photo session, unfortunately. So, the best delegate goes to Norway. Talia Nabila Ardelia from SMA PJ Global School. Congratulations.
And the most outstanding delegate goes to Japan, Avril Hawa from Samasta Bilingual School.
And the honorable mention goes to Iceland, Juanita Benedicta Herwindo from SMA Kristen YSKI.
And for the best position paper goes to Iceland, Juanita Benedicta Helmito from SMA Kristen YSKI. Congratulations to all unit awardees.
And not only that, we have the UNFCCC Console Awards.
Best delegate goes to Sweden, Enzo Surya Santoso from SMA PJ Global School, Malang.
And the most outstanding delegate goes to Japan, Nolin Natalie from SMA Kristen YSKI.
And for honorable mention goes to South Africa, Romeo Nazriel Putra from Diponegoro University.
Continue with the verbal commendation. Goes to Malaysia, Nesha Fidelsi Dinaya from Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, and Switzerland, Arielle Rosabel Chen from Gandhi School, Ancol. Congratulations.
And lastly, best position paper goes to Sweden, Enzo Surya Santoso from SMA PJ Global School, Malang. Congratulations to all UNFCCC delegates.
Congratulations once again for the UNF awardees and UNFCCC Council.
And now we are going to announce the grand champion of the 15th Alsa English Festival.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please prepare yourself. Here it is, the grand champion of the 15th Alsa English Festival goes to. Congratulations to SMA Alsa Loyola! Let's give a big round of applause for our champion, grand champion, SMA Alsa Loyola. Maybe the representative from SMA Alsa Loyola, you may come forward. All right, it seems that they are leaving the venue, but that's all right. Maybe if they're unable to attend, the representative from the committee for the grand champion, SMA Alsa Loyola, once again winning the grand champion of the 15th Alsa English Festival. All right, here it is, the grand trophy for the grand champion itself, SMA Alsa Loyola. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for SMA Alsa Loyola for winning the grand champion of Alsa English Festival 2025, the 15th edition. For the documentation session in 1, 2, 3. Oh, here it is. Let's give a big round of applause, everyone, from SMA Alsa Loyola. Joining us, the grand champion. Here they are. They look really happy today. They're winning the grand champions. Something unexpected that they all did that. All right, maybe you can come forward. This is it. We have
The grand champion of the 15th Alsa English Festival, SMA
Alsa Loyola. Wow! After all the hard work, this is it. They're really happy with it. All right, documentation session. Continue with that. In 1, 2, 3. All right, give their best pose. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay, maybe you can run a little bit. Yes. Run. There's a they say like that. Okay, this is another member from the SMA Alsa Loyola. Yes. Okay, you may calm down a little bit. All right, continue with the documentation session, ladies and gentlemen, in 1, 2, 3.
Once again, 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, SMA
Congratulations, SMA Loyola, for winning the Grand Champion of Alsa English Festival, the 15th edition. All right. Okay. We still have time for the competition session. Celebrate it. Okay. Okay, it's done. Thank you so much. Now you may come back to your seat. Congratulations once again, SMA Kolasa Loyola. All right, be careful with the trophy. Yes, this is the grand champion itself.
Congratulations to all winners. Your dedication and hard work truly deserve this achievement.
And for all participants, remember, today's experience is not just about winning, but about growing, learning, and inspiring others. And like Mr. Pulung said, it's about friendship also, right?
Once again, let's give a big round of applause for all the winners and participants of the 15th Alsa English Festival.
All right, we have now reached the end of our closing ceremony. On behalf of the committee, we would like to thank you for all of you for joining us today.
It has been a wonderful experience hosting this event for such an enthusiastic participant. We sincerely apologize for any mistake made during the event.
Once again, we would like to thank our partners for their support.
Brilliance,
Chicken Creative,
Suara Semarang,
Classic Beauty Salon,
Neto Laundry,
Pintar Hukum,
Pajak,
Gama,
Arya Barbershop,
Novian Irianto and partner law firm.
Enaco, and Leslie Reinhardt Situmorang and Co. Law Firm.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, a little announcement for all of the participants. Those who have received a photo booth coupon may redeem it outside to go get your photo taken. And for non-participants, you can also have a photo booth on the first floor.
Once again, thank you so much for attending the closing ceremony of the 15th Alsa English Festival.
And see you at the 16th Alsa English Festival!
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Shalom,
Om Santi 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 Om.
Namo Buddhaya, and salam kebajikan for all of us. Inspire others.
Adapt to excel
In Alsa, always be one. Thank you so much and see you next year. Yes, continue with the photo session. For everyone, please stay on your place because the documentation committee will go to the stage. We will have the point of view from here, from the stage, the photo session. Maybe we could joining all of the participants, Mutia, joining the documentation session with all of the participants and the winner itself. Okay, for the committee, you may go to the stage for taking pictures. Maybe Mutia from the left and I'm from the right. Yes, excuse me. All right. Maybe everyone could stand up. Yes. If you have a medal, show your big smile. And from SMA Kelas Loyola, maybe could show the Grand Champion trophy. All right, I'll move to the center a little bit, everyone, so everyone could. Yes. All right. I got it? 1, 2, 3. Once again. 1, 2, 3. All right, maybe Alsa pose, signature pose. Number 1, everyone. Yes. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Once again, 1, 2, and 3. All right. Oke, untuk semua delegasi boleh untuk maju ke depan ke stage. Kita ada sesi foto bersama biar semua ke-include ya. Boleh kita ke depan ke stage? Semua delegasi, for all delegate, please come forward.
Baik, untuk seluruh delegasi dimohon untuk segera ke atas panggung.
Yes, for the committee, panitia boleh mengarahkan delegasinya untuk ke depan ya. Kita akan ada sesi foto bersama. We will have another documentation session. Coming to the stage. All right. All of the delegates, now please go to the stage. We have another photo session. For the committee, please guide all of the delegates to come forward.
Gampang aja. Orang-orang.
All right. Now please, you may come forward to the stage.
Tadi kan Jo, mainstream. Ngapain sih? Oh udah di end. Belum. Hah? Belum.
Okay, for everyone, please